people I should thank for making this possible are my brothers in the SVD, Sheng Yan Hui, because they and Kate are really who have made it possible for me to be with you today. I'd like to begin by going back 51 years, not 50. Because 51 years ago, in 1962, I still had one more year to go before I would become a priest. And there was a young American priest who had a lot to do with buying the land for the new Furen that would begin the following year. He came to our seminary and he visited me, and he told me that he knows that I am interested in teaching English literature, and so if I would volunteer to teach at the new Furen, he would guarantee that I would get the appointment from the superiors in Rome. And I told him, thank you, but no thanks. So I told him I really wanted to do something else. After 14 years of study, I wasn't interested in going on for further studies. So I said no, and the next year I was ordained, and I got my appointment, and my superiors respected that request. They did not send me to Taiwan, but they did send me to go for further studies. And then I had an appointment for the States. 10 years later, I was still trying to get an appointment overseas. Now I had the PhD, I had teaching experience, and so when I was thinking about where I could go, and I got permission to go for 2 years for overseas experience, and of course it would be to one of our universities. And just at that time, Sister Agata and Sister Eliana were going for their further studies, so I filled their shoes. I came, I loved what I saw. These were some of the happiest years of my life, those first years here at Furen. And I imagined I would be here for the rest of my life. For those of you who are approaching my age, know that's not the way life always works. And so about 19 years ago, I hit the road, even though my name isn't Jack. And so I'm really, really happy that I've been allowed to come back to celebrate with you today, even though Jack would not go back. So all I want to say really in terms of the celebration is really, I'm not going to mention names again because they've been mentioned a few times, but thinking about these 50 years that the English department has been thriving here in Taiwan, I really think its success goes back to this stream of great teachers that you have had and continue to have. And I want to congratulate and celebrate with all of your teachers, past, present, and future. And also, I think its success is related to these great teachers having great students. I wouldn't say everyone studied hard, but you were still great students, and you went on to do great things in so many different areas. Not only with your English, not only with your human life, with your families, and with your own personal lives, but also in what you have achieved in education, and in the arts, in business, in diplomacy, in government. I mean, you name it, people from our department have done something great to make this a better world and a better Taiwan, one way or the other. And so I want to congratulate each and every one of you, also for the support you have continued to give to the department since your graduations. And so I think that's really much for us to celebrate and to be joyful in today. Okay, so let's celebrate today, but tomorrow, let's see what can still be done. Because there's still a lot to be done. The world is changing, and I hope the department continues to change with it, and I hope its teachers and its students and all of us continue to meet the world in which we live, to really make it a better place. Thank you so much.
让我们有请第9届王继任学长，同时也是外交部亚非司司长致礼。
couldn't remember the words that I just uttered. But I would like to say something, from my heart, because I was among, the lucky few, students in Fujian, and to be taught by Father Vargo. I believe the year was in 74 and 75, and but even today, and all the good memories that we shared together, and still kept very vivid. And here, and on behalf of the class mates and all the students, and we do like to present a little something for Father Vargo for his dedication and selfish sacrifice. Oftentimes we say a good man is very hard to find, but in these and changing words, as Father just said, there are many unfinished business, and we all have to work very hard. And I believe, and today we need more people like Father Vargo ever than before. Thank you very much.